Thank you so much, Christine, for joining us on Primetime Local News today to talk about what the co-op is doing in honor of Remembrance Day.
Thank you so much for having us.
So, the co-op is doing something where they are selling Remembrance Day themed products, and a portion of what is made from those products is going towards the Legion. Why exactly is co-op doing this?
Lloydminster and District Co op is locally owned by our membership. And of course, having such a legacy here in the community, we're over 100 years old. We actually had some members who likely ended up fighting in the war, in both the wars. So this idea came to us a few years ago. We reached out to the local branch of the Lloydminster Royal Canadian Legion and said, we'd like to do a fundraiser for you, and we'd like to sell some poppy-based products. So we've created a donut, and then there's a series of sugar cookies we sell at the gas station, and donate a portion of the proceeds back to the Lloydminster and Neilburg branches of the Legion. And to be honest, Sarah, it's such an important thing. It's a small little gesture that we can do as an organization that's locally owned, but it's a good way to just remind people of the importance of Remembrance Day and the sacredness of what's gone on.
So now, will this be something happening throughout the month of November or only up until Remembrance Day?
The products are available. Actually, we started them on November 1st, and they are available right up until Remembrance Day, so November 11th, at our Lloydminster Co op Marketplace, our Neilburg Co op grocery store, and then all four of our gas stations here in Lloydminster.
Has there already been a good response towards the amount of Remembrance Day themed products being sold so far?
There has. We've been very fortunate to see a nice response so far. It's a simple thing, that's for sure, but it's very easy to get involved in. The donuts in particular are quite an interesting conversation starter for families. The kids have curiosity about them. Why are we having a poppy donut? What does this mean? So it's a great opportunity for families and for children to really learn about the depth of Remembrance Day and what it means to all of us.
In previous years of doing this initiative, how much money approximately has been donated to the Legion?
I think last year our total was around $700. So that's a lot of donuts. It really adds up and shows the membership support locally of the campaign, and we're so humbled to see that.
Do you mind talking a bit more about why this is important and why it is also important for community members to support?
Truly, I think we don't have a real clue in our own minds and in our imaginations in terms of the atrocities of war and what the soldiers would have suffered through. So any moment that we can have, space for reflection, space for remembrance, and just honor for the people who have fought and who continue to fight, I think that's critical. So whether it's wearing a poppy, and I can see you're wearing your poppy with pride, supporting a campaign like this, attending a Remembrance Day ceremony wherever you are, taking that private moment for yourself to really honor those who have fought, I think it's critically important. And like I said, as a cooperative, we're locally owned. So remembering those people who fought and our membership who lost family members and who would have suffered through both world wars, that's very near and dear to our heart.
Thank you again so much for being here today.
Thank you, Sarah. Much appreciated.